Hello everyone, my name is Fayaz Khan Sahil and today we're gonna learn about diffusion. For this lecture, we will only learn about diffusion. Let's talk about what is diffusion. Diffusion, in terms of definition, is the movement of molecule from a region of higher concentration to a region of lower concentration down the concentration gradient. What this line actually means, we'll learn it little by little. For example, in the beginning, let me give you an example. There are 5 molecules of CO2. For example, this is a molecule of CO2. Okay. However, over here, there are no molecule of CO2. We can say this has high concentration, right? This has high concentration and this has low concentration or zero concentrations. So these molecules will move from here to here, higher concentration to lower concentrations. Every living molecules, take examples of everything. Everything is made up of atoms, right? These atoms move randomly. These particles move randomly, and their direction is only changed when they bump into another molecules or surfaces. Let me explain you very simply. For example, this is an atom which can move in this direction, or this direction, right? The movement of these molecules is very random. It direction, for example, it moves in this direction, okay, and it collided with another molecules, okay. Afterward, its direction will change. Otherwise, it will move randomly in a zigzag pattern or any type of pattern. What are the factors that affect diffusion? First is temperature, okay. Higher temperature increases the speed of diffusion. That simply means for a molecule, for example, carbon dioxide molecules, when this molecule get heated, it absorbs the heat energy, and the heat energy is converted into kinetic energy. Okay, the heat energy is converted into kinetic energy, so they move at a more faster speed. I hope you guys did get it. Then we have surface area. How does surface area allow faster diffusion? More the surface available, the faster the diffusion will occur. For instance, let's take an example. Let's first clean this thing up. We have a shortage of space. I mean, I'm trying to make content each and every day. I hope you guys listening to it, and it really means a lot to me that you guys are here in the lecture. By the way, I'm a microbiologist, but I am an introvert, so it's very nervous. Even if I'm recording this thing, I am genuinely feeling nervous, but I'm confident about the knowledge I have. Okay, we'll go through this. Stay with me, okay? How does surface area matters, right? For example, a membrane in this length, okay? The number of molecules are diffusing from here to here, here to here, right? However, it has shorter surface compared to this one, which means it has more surface area, means more number of molecules will move through it, through this surface or through this membrane. Okay, I hope you guys did get it. Size of the particle. Smaller particle diffuses more easily than larger one. As you all know, larger substances are always heavier, so they move more slowly, whereas smaller particles diffuse more readily. Okay, concentration gradient. The more the concentration gradient, the faster the diffusion occur. Let's look at example of diffusion. Okay, are you guys excited about it? I don't know how you guys are doing or anything, but I hope you guys are all doing really well. Uh, I know I just say the same dialogue again and again. Bear with me. Not everyone is same. Let's now let's move on to the science part. Okay, um, science part. So basically, example we have conical flexes. One, two, three. We have three conical flexes. Then we add a few drop of copper sulfate. These are the drop of copper sulfate, and we don't mix it, we don't stir it, let it be like that way. Okay, after some time you will see that the solution become uniformly colored. As you can see, it is becoming uniformly colored. It is moving from higher concentration to a lower concentration. Let's take it little bit further. Let's learn about what is concentration and concentration gradient. A concentration is a number of atoms. Okay, a concentration is a number of atoms and molecules in a particular place. Concentration gradient is defined the change in concentration of a substance over a given distance. For example, in this, what we have done with this one, we can. Oh, sorry, I put a black one. What we have done in this one, let's look at a more scientific way. Let's look at this one. Look at this one. Over this region, we can see the concentration is quite higher, right? Compared to this place, this place, this place, this place, this place, this place, right? Concentration is quite higher, right? So what happens is that these molecules moves from these higher concentration to these lower concentration places, okay, eventually it form a structure like this. So we have learned in these definitions, the copper sulfate diffuse throughout the conical flex, and as you can see the concentration gradient, over here it is higher and over here it is lower. Perfect. Then move on to the diffusion in living organism. What does that mean? Does diffusion have any function in biology? You might be surprised. Like, diffusion is fundamentally needed for us to survive. Let's start by giving you guys an example. A diffusion is used to get different substances and also remove different waste material. For example, plant. Let's take plant. Plant need CO2 plus H2O and light, right? Light to form glucose, right? Glucose plus oxygen. This is a byproduct. Okay? Sorry, there is a cracking in my chair. Be with me. Don't get distracted. Your O levels and O levels are coming. Sorry, I'm teaching a student. I'm teaching a A-level student. A bunch of A-level student, not a A-level student. So it just become a habit. So listen to me carefully. Okay, living organism. Let's take example of a plant cells. Okay, plant need carbon dioxide. For example, I will draw a very peculiar tree. Don't laugh at me, okay? For example, this is a plant that looks like a plant, but yeah, that's to take it as a plant. For example, these are the carbon dioxide molecule. Carbon dioxide molecules are in higher concentrations outside the tree, right? Outside in the air, right? However, it has lower concentration inside the leaf because they are continuously using in photosynthesis. So a steep gradient exists. So this carbon dioxide move from higher concentration in the air to lower concentrations in the leaves through diffusions, right? Same example, the byproduct of photosynthesis is oxygen. This oxygen also diffuse out of the leaf, uh, through diffusions. Okay. Now we will look at how a simple diagram of diffusion. As you can see, these CO2 molecules are moving inside the cell through this process. As you can see, higher concentration to a lower concentration. For today's lecture, we are up to this. Thank you so much.